Alright guys, today's the day 2 of the More Life series that I've started, and today we're going to talk about candlesticks. I'm going to show you how they work, the opening, closing, kind of keep it simple. I'm not going to try to get too complicated today. Like I said, if you enjoy this content, join my Discord. It's free, link in the description. Also, feel free to like and subscribe on this video. So let's see, this one will work, yeah. Let's make it bigger for you guys. So basically, you might know the stock market as like the big line graphs that you see, but that's not really what the stock market is. The stock market is way more than that. There's these candlesticks for you see right here. This thing right here, this candlestick. Can you see my mouse? So a bullish candle usually is green. Now when you have green and red is bearish, mean like losing. Okay, we'll get to the term. Bullish means going up. The bull. And then bearish is going down. So if you ever hear the words like we're in a bullish market, it means prices are higher. If we're in a bearish market, prices are lower. Now they're the same exact thing. So each candle is going to have a body and a wicks. Now the wicks are going to be high and low. It'll always be the same. The top of the wick will be high and the bottom of the wick will be low. Now the body is what determines on what candle it is. For example, if it is a bearish candle, the high is still the high, but the open price is going to be above the closing price because it is a bearish candle. So it means it opened here, fell down, closed here, and the low could be under it. There always will be wicks in candles. Now the same for the bullish candle. You could start down here, you open, you buy up, or you start here, you go down, you drive down a little bit, you buy back up all the way, you close here. Now a bullish candle, the close will always be above the open because it is a bullish candle or a candle that is going higher, and the high will always be the high. For example, we'll show you, whoops, on the chart, for example, we'll say, you see, now the wick doesn't necessarily have to be a certain size. As you see, this is going to be the low of this bullet. So we're looking at this individual candle right here, this white one right in the middle. This is the low because it's the wick. This is the high. White for me is bullish. So this is the open. Open price was right here. We drove down, created, built, put in a low, drove all the way back up to here, put in a high, came back down and closed right here. Opened at the bottom, drove up higher for the closure. That is because it is a bullish candle. Now, for example, so usually the bodies will align too. As you see, the bodies always align from candle to candle. Here, this doesn't align. There's a term for this that you guys do not know anything about yet, but we will get into eventually. So, for example, if you look at this candle, so we opened here, we drove down, we drove back up, we drove back down, we closed here. Now the next candle is bearish. So what do? We open here, we come up, create a high. Each candle will always have a high and a low. We create a high and we sell all the way off to the down. Put in a low and we come back a little bit. Now, where's the close? The close is right here because it is a bearish candle. For example, you can have back-to-back bearish candles right here. Look at this. Open here. The open aligns with the previous close. Think of it like that. The open will always align with the previous close, or the close will always align with the next open. It's however you want to look at it. Now, as you see, you open here, put in a high, drive down, put in a low, come back up. So think of it as like the candle's going to open, go up, go down, go up, and create the body. That's the simpleness of candles. Now you've probably seen stock charts that look like, you know, this, like this. Some people trade stocks like this. There's a bunch of freaky ones in here. I don't really know all of them. I know there's like, this is pretty freaky, but candlesticks are probably one of the most important things. And if you can understand that, the same, okay, so for a bearish and bullish candle, they'll each have a high and a low, and the high and the low will be like the same exact point. The high will be right here, low right here. It's the same exact thing. Now we'll draw our candle. So we'll say this is a bullish candle. Whoops, it's not really that way. So if this was our candle and is a bullish candle, which one is the high, or which, so you know the high is here and the low is here, but which one is the open and which one is the close? I'll give you a second. The open is going to be the bottom one, and the close is going to be the top one because we closed. Now let's say we have another candle. Oops, I need to move this over. Okay, so this is going to be a bearish candle. Let me change the color. As you see, it's black. Now, This was a bullish, now this is a bearish. We have the same high and the same low, but where is the open or the close? So if it's a bearish candle, the close will be on the bottom. Bullish candle close on the top, bearish candle close on the bottom. We opened up here, drove price down, closed right here. That is the simple understanding of candles and how they work. And there's a candle. Oh, another thing about candles is it determines what time frame you're on. So this candle right here, each one of these candles represents one day. We can go all the way back to a month, where each one of these candles will represent a month. See, each one of these candles represents a month. We can go to a week. Each one of these candles represents a week. Each one of these candles represents a day. It just depends on what you are looking at to know which candle represents. You can go down to the 4 hour. Each one of these candles is 4 hours. You can choose from your chart of which value each candle, or what time frame each candle is. They might even have 1 year. No, they might have two. They have like 3-month candles. So each one of these candles is 3 months long. That's a long time. We don't ever look at that. But that's all I have for you guys today about candles. This is day 2 of the More Life journey of becoming a trader. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Also, you can join my Discord. It is free. Link in the description. Thank you guys so much. See you tomorrow.